Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Two of my dear YouTube friends, Jan from New York City Saves Money and Pattie, were kind enough to invite me to do this collab about what can you buy at the grocery store for $30 if that's all you have and you need to feed your family that week. What can you buy? Well, to be honest, because I wanted to do this collab by this weekend, I didn't get to go out to the grocery store yet. So I'm taking a little bit of a different twist on this, but I wanted to share with you a few of my ideas, because that's what I like about collabs with other YouTubers, is everybody has a different twist and take on it, which makes it interesting to watch, so not everyone's doing the same thing. So one of the things that I want to touch on is this. I remember watching all these different wonderful meal prep videos and all these eloquent meals that people were fixing. They look fabulous. But one thing that I've learned is I don't need to have tons of different side dishes and have this great big plate of meat and, 3 different side dishes. Sometimes meals can be really simple. And another thing that I've learned now since I've started using my FitnessPal August 1st is that many times I was eating way bigger portions than what I needed. Now that I'm more aware of the portion size, I realize that I think many people out there would probably have more food in their home if they would actually look at what a portion size is. So I'm just going to give you a few ideas of things to have. And I want to also say that just because you're going to have dinner or supper, whichever you call it, doesn't mean you have to sit down and have a meat, potato, and a vegetable. You know what? Especially with the heat in Texas, it's been really hot, over 100 degrees. Especially with the heat the way it is, guess what? You can do something really simple. And I'm going to get started now to tell you. I got this bread now. I am not eating bread right now. You can make your own bread really inexpensively using a bread machine, but I got this for 30 cents. I'm not eating it, but if you want something inexpensive, you could eat a peanut butter sandwich. You could have that for dinner. As a matter of fact, my husband had a sandwich tonight for dinner. I didn't cook. The last 2 nights before that I cooked. So you could have that. So that would be an example. You could have a fried egg sandwich. Eggs are really inexpensive. I think eggs right now are like $1.30 at Aldi's. So I buy these, and that's a really great meal to have. I also keep hard-boiled eggs on hand all the time. Another thing, these are 88 cents at Aldi's. This is 4 servings for this bag right here of vegetables, 88 cents. Very inexpensive. Something else that I love to have for a meal now, this is oatmeal. I'm not eating this right now, but oatmeal, I think this is like $1.88. I don't remember exactly how much, but it's not very expensive. And you can make oatmeal healthy, or you could do steel cut oats. You don't have to put a bunch of sugar. You could use a little stevia, cinnamon. You could put some little bit of nuts on there, whatever. This could be a healthy meal if it's portion controlled. And you don't have to put all the stuff on it that, sugar and things like that. You could add fruit on top of that, just a little bit. You can buy a big bag of frozen fruit and just use it very sparingly. My main thing I'm getting across in this video is that if many people ate portion controlled, their food would last longer. I know for me it would. Another thing that I love to make, and I got this at Aldi's for $2.99. It's called Never Any. It's spinach feta, and it's really good chicken sausage. And you don't have to even have a whole link. You could have half a link. And what I do with this is I cut it up, and then I peel some sweet potatoes and regular potatoes, and maybe some chopped apple and carrots, put it with a little olive oil and seasoning, and mix all this up. And we could eat off that several days and make like an oven bake. That would be something really good. Another thing, and I don't have a lot of these right now, and the bagged beans that you make yourself are less expensive than these. So I didn't have a pack of bagged beans, so I'm just showing you beans. You can make chili. You don't have to use an entire pound of ground beef. You could use half of it and then fill the rest with beans if you want and flavor that up. A good amount of chili, that can last a long time. I know a lot of people are thinking, chili when it's 100 degrees out? I'm just giving ideas, guys, because I didn't want to use pasta. Another thing is if you wanted to make eggs, you could just take just a little bit of cheese and grind it, or not grind it up, grate it up and put a little bit of that on there with maybe a little bit of salsa, and that would be something delicious. Something else I do like to keep around is some tuna. Now, you could buy some maybe whole wheat pasta if you wanted to, and you could make pasta salad. That can last a really long time. Something else, and one last thing, and I love these, a protein shake. This is like $13. I use only 1 scoop versus 2, so this lasts me a lot longer. You could add just a little bit of strawberries in there. You could use water if you don't want to use milk or almond milk. And you could, with a little bit of ice, you could just have a protein shake for dinner. I know all this stuff is less than $30. And you could really create a lot of meals with it. You could take tuna and mix it with some of the vegetables if you wanted, and add a little bit of protein. So it could be very, very versatile. I don't think eating has to be really expensive. I think it's, if you get out the idea that you don't have to eat a 5-course meal and go back for seconds, I think we could really save a lot of money. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think is one of the most frugal meals that you can make that's nutritious? I want to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you, Jan from New York City, and Patty. Love you.